About to go to the park.
What do you have to say about that? Nothing.
He's never quiet. So I'm not very experienced at flying my drone, and I took it out way out there, and I got it so far out I couldn't see it anymore. I was like, well, shit, there's my drone, that's that. And so there's this button on here. I hit the button and I was like, I wonder if this will bring it back to me. And I hit the button and it brought it back to me. So that's a nice feature. What's going on? So this is week 21. I'm now gonna get to work. I was, with the family yesterday. So what I want to talk about real quick before I start on this week's track is I got some jokes last week from a number of people about my disc collection. And what I mean by that is this. Okay, so you see, sorry, all this right here, these are all disc. And I was saying I have probably like 20 tracks or beats on each disc. The reason I have this is because I bought this keyboard here probably in 2001, and it's a Korg Triton. It's a beast. You'll still see him in any producer studio. Everybody from I don't know, man, Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, to Timbaland, to you'll see him everywhere. Live bands and concerts and shit. So, oops, that's a little braid. You'll see this board anywhere. You see anybody doing professional music. They've obviously updated the models. I don't even know if they make this specific model anymore. But this model takes disc right here, right? And I know you used to see these, with old floppy disks and computers and shit, but this is, what it takes. And so, just because it's old and dated doesn't mean there's not good content on there. So I'm definitely going to use this disc and pull old tracks off of here because I feel like I have really good music in here, and I'm not just going to throw it away because it's dated. So for this week as well, I'm going to pull another old track. So I don't know what I'm going to get. I'm just going to, again, look at one of these, and I got a guide here, it tells me what's on each disc, blah, 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 blah. Because I'm real organized like that. So, could do that. I'm not going to. Kind of the fun, I would do that if I was working a job for somebody, trying to find a specific kind of track or whatever. But this is just me in here. So I think I'm just gonna, kind of the fun is going through it and finding, you know, a good track. You know what? I'm gonna use this. Why is it so low? All right, found the track. So it's funny because on there is, I don't know, roughly, I don't know, 66. Let's just look. There is actually on that disc there are 27 beats. Okay, 27 beats. 27 beats. And out of that 27, the one I found was the only one that was kind of pretty much complete and ready to go. The rest of them, I would say, are not complete and are kind of half-formed ideas and thoughts. I would use them as inspiration to get somewhere else or to add to the track. That's just kind of funny because you'll go through a whole disc and you'll be like, that's not good, you know? And all of a sudden you'll just stumble on one where you just kind of nailed it. You're like, that's really funny. I think it's the difference of, like, when you're listening to an album, like the single, or like there's one or two tracks in it that you're like, man, those are awesome tracks. Like, just nailed it. And the rest are kind of like, yeah, I'll listen to them, but you know, it's not like I want to be like, damn, I want to go back and be like, that's an awesome track. So, to make this somewhat entertaining or informative, I'm going to go through the tracks so you can hear each individual track. We have, make sure this is loud enough. We have some percussion, some bongos, some cymbals maybe. I put multiple percussion instruments on one track apparently. Next one is the kick. Okay, there you go. Next one is the snare. Pretty simple. Next one is piano. There you go. We have a synth, kind of a deep synth. We got bass. Sounds like it's the same notes, but just the bass. On here it's called wacky bass. I have another piano right here, which sounds like it's maybe a higher octave than the last one, but same notes. When you play them together, it gives you a much more full sound. That's both of them together. Just one of them. Both of them. And then we have strings. We got strings, and then what do we have next? We have a light kick, which I apparently added in there as has maybe support for the other kick to give it more punch. Then we have a mysterious sound coming in every 8 bars. Okay. And then we have, I think this is the last one. Guitar. So there you go. So that's the track. It's a total of 11. That's the beat. It's a total of 11 tracks. I'll bring them in one by one just for some fun. That rhymed. So you got that. And that's how you get a full track. You just build it one track at a time. That's it. I'll see you next week. And I got to start putting together the first volume of the first 20 beats. And once I start working on that, I can give you a better idea as to when that's going to be out and ready to stream or download. See you later.